Hey Sunny team, my name is Ashton and today I'm going to take you through a 20-minute beginner's workout on the bike. So let's go ahead, take yourself on the bike. I want a nice light grip upper body and a soft bend in your elbows. Let's go ahead and shift your hips to the back of the saddle. And then once you start to feel a nice easy pedal stroke, you can look down at your cadence and let's start to pick it up anywhere between 80 to 90. We just want to get the blood flowing, body warmed up, ready to go to do the hard work. So let's take it in. Hands starting right here at 1. Let's roll those shoulders back and down a couple times. And then we're gonna lift it out of the saddle, a light and easy jump, keeping that cadence the same in 5. Here's 4, we're up in 3, 2, lift it up. Find that same even pedal stroke out of the saddle. It should feel light under your feet. It should feel easy. We come back down, keeping the consistency in our pedal stroke, not letting it change as we lift in and out of the saddle. We go down in 4. Here's 3, 2, sit it down. Now, we're gonna start to increase our resistance. On a scale 1 to 10, we just started at a flat road. So I want you to take yourself only up to about a 1 or a 2. Not a big jump. You should feel your inner thighs start to hug in a little bit more once you've made that change. We're gonna try to rise out one more time. Same cadence, 80 to 90. We're up in 4, 3. Here's 2, lift it up. We're gonna try to stay out 20 seconds, keeping that same consistent pace. You're gonna start to feel your heart rate starting to increase a little. Let's stay up 10 seconds longer. We've still got that light pedal stroke, heel to toe connection. Let's go down in 4, 3, 2, sit it down. Now pull your cadence back this time. So start to let it slow down. And we're gonna add a little bit more resistance, taking ourselves to a 2 or a 3 now. And this time we're gonna push our pace up, only for 30 seconds. I want your heart rate to increase during this 30 seconds. So give it all you got. We're going in 4. Here's 3, 2, start to pick up that pace. So again, you're working against light resistance. The challenge is in you starting to pick up the pace, getting yourself comfortable with a new speed, but still keeping the consistency of your form. So we want to feel that control. We've got 10 seconds left here. And then we're going to try this same thing out of the saddle with a little bit more resistance. We come out in 5, 4, 3, 2, come out. Let yourself slow down the pace for a second. Get that nice even pedal stroke back. And then when you're ready, reach down. Take your resistance now. Let's try anywhere from a 3 to 4 on a scale of 1 to 10 of difficulty. And we're gonna push that pace for 30 seconds in 5, 4. Here's 3, 2, start to pick it up. So you're gonna start to get yourself winded. That's what we're looking for. We're almost out of our warm up. You've got 1 minute left to be here. So full body is ready to go after this next minute. Push through it, 15 seconds left. Keeping those hips right back over the saddle. Think about keeping your upper body relaxed, committed to the challenge. Down in 3. Here's 2, let's sit. So just pull it back, catch your breath. Your first challenge out of the saddle is gonna be that 30-second push. You're gonna give me your best pace. So we come back in. We got 30 seconds left before we're in that push. Your resistance stays exactly the same. Now, this is your first interval outside of our warm-up. So I need your pace to be everything for you. You pick it, you stick with it. Full 30 seconds, you gotta keep the same numbers. We're gonna rise out, quick little jog in 4, 3, 2, lift up. So hips are back, eyes are forward. We commit to 30 seconds, 1 consistent speed. Let's go in 3. Here's 2, let's go. So the point of an interval is to spike your heart rate up. We're gonna get equal time of rest, 30 seconds to move, 30 seconds to get our heart rate back down. So it's how high we can spike that heart rate up, push yourself. Here we go, 10 seconds left. And then I'm gonna let you jog it out. We're gonna stay right where we are, lifted from the saddle. We back off our pace in 4, 3, here's 2, back it off. So pull back, but don't sit. Right now, you should have just felt your thighs start to burn. Glutes are kicking in. Keep yourself right in the center of your body. Your weight is not on your bars. You're strong, you're independent. We go to a 45, second push. This should take you to that breathless zone. Will you go with me? We got 10 seconds and we take off again. You need to be breathless just like me in 5, 4, 3, 2, stick to 45 seconds of your best pace. Hovering that saddle, deep breath, support yourself getting there. Don't cling on to those bars for dear life. You got it. Pushing yourself, 30 seconds, we're not stopping. Let yourself go for it. Consistency is gonna take you to the finish line. Let's stay with it, 20 seconds left. Come on, push yourself. Finding that breathless zone. You gotta be winded before we sit. You got 15 seconds to get there. Longer recovery, yeah. You're gonna get a full minute and 30 seconds. We're down in 8, 7, 6, 5. We sit in 4, 3, 2, and we sit. Pulling your pace back. We wanna be winded. We wanna come down. So we're gonna try to enter that same place that we were when we started at a flat road. Take your resistance back down, got some water, and train yourself to get your heart rate down. That's the key to fitness as well. Being able to spike and then being able to bring yourself down through controlled breath. Big inhale, big exhale. You might even take a big stretch, opening up the airways, letting it go. We got 1 minute left. Do what you gotta do. The next interval has nothing to do with speed. We're gonna practice our jumps, practice lifting in and out of the saddle. Your first count is gonna be 8 counts out, 8 counts in. We're gonna keep ourselves at that same moderate resistance that we just left. So if you're on your flat road and you wanna start to turn it back up, you're welcome to turn. On a scale of 1 to 10, we're gonna be at our level 4. So resistance is not the challenge here. It's you getting yourself in and out of the saddle. I'm gonna go ahead and start to turn it up. Finding that moderate resistance that I left, we're gonna keep our hands right where they are, and all we do is gently lift our hips out of the saddle for 8 counts. We start this next interval in 8, 7, 6, 5, here's 4, 3, 2, 8 counts, you lift up. So getting in and out of the saddle is what we're working on. We take it down and we lift back up without hesitation. 4, 3, 2, and we're up. Take it out. You're hovering, light grip up top. Now sit it down. Good. Going in, last 4, 3, 2, and we're up. Here's 4, 3, 2, and we're down. Almost done with those jumps. I want you to keep that same resistance. Now see if you can pick up your pace. We sit it down in 4, adding a little speed in 3, 2. Not a big push, just a little extra. 4, 3, 2, and we rise. Take it out, 8. Good, 6, 5. We got 4, 3, 2. Sit it down. 2 more jumps. Keeping that same extra speed. Keeping those hips back. Lift it out. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. We got 4, 3, 2. Sit it down. You should feel that heart rate going back up. Finding that new zone for yourself. Lift it up in 3, 2. Let's go. Out. Coming down for a recovery in 4. Here's 3, 2, and we come down. Don't touch your resistance this time. Just pull back on that pace. You're gonna feel that beat. Your next challenge will be 16 counts out, 16 counts down. But this time, we add resistance. So I wanted to increase, scale 1 to 10. We were at 4. Let's see if we can go to a 5 or a 6. All right, so it needs to be doable, but you need to feel the challenge growing each time you pedal. All right, so let's take our hands down. Let's roll those shoulder blades back and down. Our count is 16 out, 16 down. 5, here's 4, 3, 2, lift it up. Hover your saddle, connect to your beat. All we're gonna do is ride to the beat. Let's go 8, here's 7, 6, 5, down in 4, 3, 2, take it down. Each pedal stroke, you're getting ready to lift out stronger. You gotta find your power in each lift. Here's 6, 5, here's 4, 3, 2, come up. More strength each time we lift out of that saddle. Your resistance stayed the same. Your body is connected to the challenge. You've already felt yourself successfully get through the 8 count. Now we're finishing 16 count strong. Down in 5. We got 4, 3, 2, sit it down. Let's do 4 more jumps. Pull your inner thighs in, hips at the back of the saddle. Let's see if we can add a little more resistance. Coming out in 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, lift it out. So your inner thighs, your thigh bones, and your glutes should all feel the change in that resistance. Your heart rate's working. You're pushing past the challenge. We sit in 6. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2 in your saddle. We get to get out. We get to do it one more time. Give me your best. Pedal strong in the saddle. Think even faster out. We lift in 6. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, rise out. 16 count strong. And then I just want you to back it off to a jog out of the saddle. So fight for it. You're keeping those hips low, chest is forward. We jog in 5, 4, 3, 2, slow it down. Once again, you can connect to that beat that you hear. Right, left, right, left. I want you to start recovering your heart rate while we're moving. So we got 45 seconds left to climb out of the saddle, working on a slower pace and connecting our breath. We want it to come down. We'll get another chance to spike, but I need you to play with that interval. That's where we find the fat burn zone. Going up and then being able to control coming down. Staying up, last 30 seconds out. Nobody's touching our resistance. Your goal is to slow down. Otherwise, hang on to that beat if you can and keep letting your heart rate go down. Deep breaths. Maybe get water if you need to. Here's our last 10 seconds out. Keeping that nice, slow, steady pace. We take it down in 6. Here's 5. We got 4, 3, sit it down. Pull those shoulder blades back. Pull those hips back. Keep that light grip. We're not touching our resistance to go down. We're gonna take it up. More resistance. We just got ourselves to the highest level of resistance that we're gonna work with today. So I want you to find your challenge, 6 or 7. So it should feel different than what we just worked with. You're gonna feel it like we're pulling through sand now. Each pedal stroke should cost you. We're gonna practice a climb out of the saddle using that same resistance. We're gonna go out for 2 minutes and then be ready to add to your challenge. We take it out in 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, lift it up. Hips hovering the saddle. So let's think about where we're going. We never aimlessly climb. Find a reason to take yourself higher and higher. You gotta stick with me when it gets hard. This one is gonna feel like an endurance drill. So you wanna be able to stick to a longer extended time of pulling that resistance, conquering the hill ahead of you, and allowing your body to find a new level of strength today. So we've started. Right now, you're 1/3 of the way up. This is only a 20-minute workout, so you've got a nice brief hill. That means you've got to be ready. When I say apply a little bit more resistance, it doesn't mean slow down your pedal stroke, all right? So find your hover right over that saddle. Make sure you still have a light grip. We're gonna reach down. You're gonna turn your resistance up just a little more, and you're gonna keep that same pace you were working with. Consistency with that pedal stroke. We got 1 more minute out of the saddle. Your legs are adapting. Don't fall behind just because you're getting tired. It's a good reason to find that motivation from within and to start driving that pedal stroke a little bit more. You just felt your beat pick up. Maybe you can connect to the beat. Let's push. We're only up for 45 seconds, and then we get to sit down. Same resistance, new speed. So you'll get to slow down the pedal stroke, but you will not get to lose that resistance just yet. All right, we got 30 seconds left to work with this resistance. And then you're gonna be taking yourself into your saddle for the hardest challenge so far. So make sure you have resistance right now that's challenging you. We can never cheat our body. You're at home, but I'm still with you. So I wanna make sure you're working with your best resistance today. Right now it should feel hard. You should feel like you're digging through the mud. We're gonna come down in 10. Here's 8, 7. Nice consistent stroke out of the saddle. We sit and we take that same consistency down. I want your legs to adapt with that heavier resistance. I'm gonna give you 20 seconds just to get connected to the resistance. And then I'm gonna make you take that same 30-second push we tried on our lightest level of resistance. So this should fatigue the muscles and the heart rate, all right? Let's take it back in. We go for that 30-second push in 3. Here's 2 and 1, let's go. So the hardest thing you've done all day. If it doesn't feel like that to you, you have room to grow with that resistance. You don't have to stick what you started with. You need to keep pushing yourself. Let's stay with it for another 20 seconds. That inner thigh pull, hips back, heel to toe connection is what gets you there. You got 10 seconds. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pull it back. 30 seconds to breathe. We're gonna use this same resistance and try that 8 count out, 8 count down that we practice with our lighter resistance. So find your legs connecting, get your heart rate a little bit lower than where you just left, and then try those jumps and actively remember to breathe the whole time. Big inhale, big exhale. Let's lift out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, sit it down. One more 8 count. So find the pedal stroke that works for you. We go up in 4, 3, 2, take it out. Now when we sit, it turns into our 16 count jump. Down in 4, here's 3, we got 2, sit it down. 16 counts down, and then we take it up. 1 16 count out of the saddle. So we go up in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, entering that winded zone again in 4, 3, 2, rise up, fight for it. Hips back. We're gonna take a small break when we sit in the saddle in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, small break. Deep breath. That 45-second push is all we have left, and then we're gonna cool down together. So here we go, 8 seconds, and we're giving it our best we got with speed and with resistance. We go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. No excuse to not be winded. We should already be close to that line. We're looking for 80% of your maximum heart rate right now, possibly 85 if you want to push yourself to a 10 challenge. Let's go. So you're in it, there's no stopping now. We got 30 seconds left. Consistency, integrity, working for what you want, knowing that the results are only 20 seconds away. We've got this. It should burn in the thighs. It should be burning that heart rate. Let's go, 15 seconds strong. We're going back to a flat road. We gotta work for it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we back it off. Pulling our pedal stroke back, pulling our resistance back. Keep a little bit underneath you, and just start a light, easy pedal. We're all gonna sit it back. Take a big stretch up. Hold your breath and exhale. Rotate the wrists down, taking all that tension out of our upper body. Coming back in, giving ourselves 30 seconds right here. Thinking about only the inhale in and exhale out. Number one goal in monitoring how you're growing in fitness is being able to bring your heart rate down after hard work. You know you're improving when you get back to that resting heart rate a little bit faster. Let's rise out and keep working on that recovery breath. Taking it out, big inhale, big exhale. Nothing is challenging here, so it's just you thinking about bringing your heart rate down, coming back to where we started, getting our body back into that steady breath, resetting, taking ourselves to the saddle one final time in 5, 4, 3, 2, and we set. Even slower pedal stroke. We're gonna reach our right arm up, bend our right elbow. You might even rotate the wrist a few times here. And then let's swing right arm across our heart. Look over your right. Shake out the fingers. Let's switch to the left. Reaching up and over. Bend your left elbow. Still focusing on that big inhale for yourself. Supportive exhale, release, let it all go. One more time, sweeping left arm across our heart, looking over left shoulder. Deep breath. And then we come back down. We finished our ride today. Thank you so much for joining me. I let you get some practice in all of the intervals that you would normally see in an intermediate or advanced ride. So keep practicing. I look forward to seeing you again. My name is Ashton.